let's go ahead and do a roundtable evaluation for Justin's speech and let's try to keep it to 4 minutes, and I think that'll give us enough time for the reports, and then when our second guest speaker comes in, hopefully we'll be ready and we'll do the scheduling and announcements at the very end.
Should I time 3 minutes?
Why don't you go ahead and time, yeah, you can time 3 minutes and we'll see how far we are. Thank you. Okay, so why don't we start with you?
Thank you.
Oh, no, we're not doing the reports yet. This is for the round robin feedback on Justin's speech. If you have anything to say, you'll pass. Okay. Jim.
Well, I enjoyed the speech, and I think it was really good that you put your laptop up front. Sometimes there's a problem if you can't see your slides. And I enjoyed it. Very good job.
Thank you.
Kashina, would you like to give Justin anything?
I think he knows my feedback.
All right.
Yeah, I have a little bit of feedback. I think it's good that you move around, but I don't think you should do that while you're talking. Maybe when you stop,
Sure.
then you can move, because then people can analyze what you're saying.
Okay.
But I think your topics were really good. I would have liked it if your opening and your conclusion were a little bit better matched. I'm not sure I got the full message, but I think it was a great speech.
Thank you.
Sure.
This is a very gregarious topic, and I enjoy it. And you have so much confidence, and your speaking skill is very good.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. I wished it would have been 30 minutes because I was so interested in the whole story, and I noticed you jumping back and forth. And the presentation also didn't cover the whole screen, and the bottle was a little bit in the way. Those are minor things that I'm just very picky about.
Sure.
So I just wish it would have been longer because I really enjoyed the content, and I still wanted to hear more.
Thank you
So
very
it
much.
was great. So I don't know. I heard you say you're writing a book. But
Yeah, the book is written.
Okay.
Yeah, I can talk to you more about
Yeah.
that after. But yeah, the book is written.
So maybe just cutting it down to key points or something
Sure.
would make it more of a conclusive speech.
Yeah, I was having trouble deciding whether to keep short key points or long, and just what I did. But
Yeah.
maybe
I've been
shorter
there. I
key
know.
points
It's
would have been
hard.
better.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
Let's move this way and then back to that.
Well, I can't imagine anybody who wouldn't relate to the subject matter. Great subject matter. People are hungry for it all the time. I noticed right away your very nice eye contact around here and all around the room. And I thought you made good use of the stage and vocal variety. The pacing of the way you put it out was very easy to follow and easy to hear.
Thank you very much.
I like that you started out with saying personal experience is more important than just hearing, I forget how you said it, but I think personal experience tells a lot, and it brings the audience in, so that was a good example, Dashina.
Thank you.
And you. Maybe it was because of time, though, I would have liked to have had more meat
Sure.
in the body of it. And I liked that saying, I am the solution. I mean, that tells a lot. If anyone can believe that and act on that, it will really eliminate a lot of problems.
Thank you.
Oh, Justin, not to duplicate, but the key takeaways for me was definitely your tone. The eye contact I noticed. I also thought the presentation was exceptional. Was that Prezi?
Prezi, yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed because not many people use a Prezi presentation.
If anyone here would like
Yeah.
to use Prezi, give me your email.
Yeah.
I can send you a referral code and you can use it for free.
I use it and I'm a big fan of
Nice.
Prezi. Yeah, and I do think your pace was exceptional. And I could see that although the presentation was shortened, that you really chose the right pieces, I think anyway, to convey the message. I think that probably was initially intended to be more of a 10-minute. I could definitely see a 10-minute presentation encapsulating everything, but I thought you covered the topics really well.
Thank you.
And you flowed through them well too.
Thank you.
I thought it was a great topic and great pointers, like most people here have already said. clearly explained, you know, how people can, let's trust each other. So I thought that was great. I liked the way you said I'm part of the problem, but I'm also part of the solution. I guess I didn't quite, I mean, from the story I got it, but I don't know how it could have been done better as far as explaining that part of it, how you became part of the solution.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, thank you.
But it was very interesting.
Yeah.
One thing, I guess you were just talking about the, what was that?
Prezi.
Is that the software?
It's more people are moving away from PowerPoint and using Prezi instead.
Yeah,
I don't know what you were clicking. It looked like you were going back and forth.
Yeah.
It's
It's a different way to see it.
yeah, it's a wireless. It's a Logitech R400.
Mhm.
Tashina bought it for me.
What does that do?
Oh.
It's a wireless.
Did you buy two Tashina or just one?
Remote.
Oh, wow.
So who got the better deal? I don't know, the bomb or the Logitech?
So we are taking more time than I
It's on
intended.
hold for a while.
So let's try to be brief with our final comments. Let's move on to Charles.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for a great presentation. You engaged me right away with your confidence, and I was very eager to hear more.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for the presentation. It was really good. It was very captivating immediately. I wanted more. I wanted points a little shorter
Sure.
and more topics. You know, here's a problem, here's a solution, because I thought I just wanted to hear more about the problems and the solutions. So I really enjoyed it. The PowerPoint or the presentation, I thought it moved around just a little bit too much. Okay. But other than that, you know, you had great body language, tone, and you know, you just sucked me in right away. I just enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I thought the presentation was flawless. From the standpoint of a author promoting a book for sales, I thought that you really needed to give the consumer a compelling reason to buy the book.
Okay.
Because someone like Heike, who you had interest in, but somewhere in your presentation you need to move it to action.
Okay.
So like if you ever see the people who do the seminars, they have what they call back of the room sales. They give the audience a chapter, or they'll say, you know, if you look in chapter 6 of my book, or I refer to this part of the book. So it's a teaser.
Sure.
So you wanna get someone like her to move from interest to action. So somewhere when you do this, make sure you give your audience a compelling reason why they can't leave until they get your book.
Okay. Perfect. Thank
And
you.
did you put any books out there?
No, the book hasn't been published yet. Next 2 months. I am taking pre-orders.
Justin, great stories and excellent construction. Of course, your speaking skills are really great.
Thank you.
I did not like the Prezi thing that it does of coming going.
Zooming in.
It's a little bit, makes you a little bit nauseous.
Okay. Sure.
So that may just be me. The advice you gave was, as other people have said, really universal, and you kept everybody's attention. I was looking around the room and everybody was with you, so that was very great skills.
Thank you very much.
I also really enjoyed your presentation, thank you. And one thing I really liked about your presentation was how comfortable you were standing up there without having any, just like, it's like you're doing this all the time, you know, like you're so comfortable. I really like that, and that's where I want to be.
Thank you.
So that was like one of my things, so I really like that, so appreciate it, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And just, no one mentioned this, so I thought your qualifications, having several failed relationships and 2 failed marriages is pretty hilarious. And that is probably the part that I enjoyed the most.
It's all
It's
true.
really funny. Our second guest speaker has arrived, but I'd like to go ahead and just complete the evaluation section before we move on to that. So and then we'll have Deanna introduce James. So why don't we first go with our grammarian, Claire?
Oh, okay.
I did not